Hello, you divine infinite human beings. You are all that is, ever has been, and ever can be. Your divine infinite love, your divine infinite source, your divine infinite truth. And I'm here in my beautiful beach here in Teddosini, Sicily. And I'm going to do kind of a travel video I thought I'd do here. Kind of a travel advisory about Sicily. And of course, Sicily really needs the tourism, so please come. And they're also offering some great deals now on hotels and airfare, and it's a beautiful place to come, okay? It's a beautiful place to come. I too have been putting together tourist packages for spiritual involvement and healing. So since that is what I have done in my right mind and my consciousness, I feel it would be remiss if I didn't inform you about the new health concerns about Sicily. Now, in the towns, people are still required to wear masks. On the beaches, they're really not anymore. I think it's a law that you have to, and you can get fined 400 euro, the business and the person, if you don't wear a mask. I'm not sure how much longer that's going to be in effect. But during the lockdown, some of you are aware, some of you aren't, they put 5G all over the planet, and they've installed it in Terracini, all around, and also in all the little villages, as well as the big villages, the city's Palermo. I have heard, this is all new, so I'm being informed, that some of the mayors have said no, and I'm in fact looking for some of them because I'd like to work with them. But like I said, we've been in lockdown, you know, it's not easy to go around. This information is not being shared and it's not being open. I have been informing myself because there is a online free conference called 5gcrisissummit.com, and it is excellent. They have scientists, PhDs, engineers, medical professionals, doctors, all kinds of people who are basically blowing the whistle or telling the truth about the health effects and also the invasion of privacy. Right now, we're at the phase where we have to be conscious of the health effects. So I will say, if you're coming to Sicily, I have gone around with a radiation detector, and on most of the beaches, at least here in Terracini, it's clear, it's zero, okay, which is great. So you can come, and there's nothing more healing for your mitochondria, which is the foundations of your health, than to absorb sunlight, to be in nature, to walk on the beach. So it's probably the most healing thing you can do after this whole pandemic thing. So, so I would suggest you come. I do have to say a word of warning, and if you have an EMF detector, you can get them very cheap. I don't have a real professional one, so I can't say this is the God's gospel truth, and also it changes every day. But I will say that you probably want to check the towns, because I've noticed in the main piazzas, in the main squares, in the main areas where everyone goes, where there's traffic, the radiation levels are very high. And I've tried twice to talk to our mayor here, and he has had emergency every time. So it's obvious he doesn't want to talk about this. Now, I know it's hard for them because they're getting pressure. All the governments of the world are getting pressure to install this, to keep it intact, and it's a long plan. But at this point, if you go to this 5G Crisis Summit, they give you some really concrete tools that you can use to be an activist against this. We really need to take charge in our local communities first. But so wherever you are, do that. And if you're traveling, please make it a point to be careful where you're at. Like I said, most of the time when you're in nature, especially forests, in the sea, it's very, very healing place to be. And it actually counteracts the difficulties of radiation and the attack on the mitochondria. So that's what I recommend you do, and I hope to see you in Sicily. Ciao for now.